Nolan, overall, how would you describe what the feeling is as these losses pile up the way they have as a group?
Yeah, I mean, nobody's feeling it more than us players. I mean, guys are showing up early, getting the work in, and everybody's working their butts off, so it stings to go out there and not be able to get it done.
Obviously, you were cruising there through the first 5 innings. In the sixth, what was the difference that you saw?
Yeah, I mean, I made a pitch to Bucks, and he made a great swing on it. Obviously, a hindsight, like maybe I go to a different pitch, but I executed it pretty well, and I think it was a 3-1 count. I had to get back in the zone. He made a good swing on it. I think I should have relied probably a little bit more on the velo later in the game than resultant to spin, but like I said, hindsight's 20/20.
What is just the feeling when, obviously, big picture, you pitched pretty well. Lindor hits a 3-run homer. You guys are up going into the later innings and still to not be able to win. Just how frustrating is that?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the guys are grinding. Nobody wants it more than us, so it's tough that we're putting in all this work and we're competing like crazy and we don't get the results we want. Hopefully, if we continue to do the right things and grind out at bats and pitch well, throw strikes, that law of averages will take over. But like I said, nobody wants it more than us.
How much of it all did the losing streak kind of play in your mind as you were preparing or even out there today?
Not at all. Yeah, I mean, I always preach on just treating every start the same, no matter what the situation is or where I'm throwing. At the end of the day, I'm trying to get everybody I face out. So, I mean, ideally, I'd like to go a little bit longer, but like I said, Bucks made a nice swing on me and kind of snowballed from there a little bit.
Is there any sort of commonalities that you've noticed about just trying to work through the lineup for a third time? It seems like you're able to go through the first 2 times, then you've encountered some trouble here the last few starts, late in your outings.
No, I mean, these guys are getting paid to play baseball for a living too. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I got to just execute pitches a little bit better and maybe do a little bit more homework on how guys are adjusting to me. But I got to execute better at the end of the day.
Well, and you went extra heavy with the fastball early in this start compared to what we've seen so far. Was that game plan specific for the Twins, or just those pitches, the two seem in particular feeling really good today?
Yeah, I mean, it felt good, and it's really cold out there too, and it's much harder to hit in the cold than it is to pitch in the cold. So, kind of taking that going into the game, that it's gonna be hard for those guys to want to swing at stuff, kind of barreling in on their hands. But at the end of the day, these guys are good hitters, so I got to be able to throw multiple pitches as well.
What is the level of frustration that you couldn't cash that into a win?
Having a guy like McLean on the mound, we felt like we had every bit of opportunity to win, and he gave us an opportunity to win. We just didn't capitalize towards the end of the game. We played a really good game in the first 7 innings, and then after that, we didn't capitalize on the moments that we could capitalize.
How much do you let yourself think about the streak that's happening, and how much do you have to block it out? What's the balance there between kind of responding to it and then also not falling victim to it, I guess?
We are very aware of it, but at the end of the day, every day is new. We got to come out and bring it, and it's one of those where you know what's happening, and everybody has the energy of winning and trying to do their best. You just got to learn from it and then move on.
When you hit that home run, to what extent did it feel to you like maybe this is the thing that can finally get us going?
I don't want to say one play is the one that's going to say, okay, this is the one that's going to get us going. It's almost like scoring 3 runs. You're like, okay, here we go, here comes the offense. But it's not one of those where it's just like, okay, this one specific moment is going to help us turn everything around. We just got to continue to fight and stay consistent with how we do things and try to win at the end of the day.
How fair is it to expect things to change offensively when Watkins back to ball?
How what?
How fair is it to expect change for the offense with Watkins back to ball?
He's going to help us a lot. I said it from the beginning. He's a guy that every lineup wish they had, and we have opportunity to have him here. So we can't wait for him to come back and do his thing. At the end of the day, I just don't hope. I hope everybody doesn't put all the pressure on him because it will be a little unfair. But I know he's gonna help us tons. You know, it's top 3 hitters in the league.
No team has ever lost 12 games in a row and made the postseason. How do you change that?
By winning.
As a closer, you've obviously pitched in a lot of high-pressure situations, but is there a different level of pressure when you go out these last couple of outings, given the streak that this team is on right now?
I mean, obviously you want to do well, right? We're kind of on a tough stretch here, obviously. But it's the same as any other game.
When you have a night like tonight where the command is lacking, what isn't working properly for you?
I felt a little out of sync mechanically, you know. Couldn't really land my changeup for a strike, so it was tough to, you know, try and just beat guys with just a fastball.
Devin, a bunch of players have said, like, no one is taking this harder than you guys in this room. I mean, how hard has this stretch been when you look back at the past couple of weeks and everything that's gone on? Like, how difficult is it as a player to go through this?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. I don't know. I've never been a part of something like this, you know. I think we just need to get the one win out of the way, and I think everything else will take care of itself. But it's obviously proving pretty difficult right now.
Is there any sort of commonalities you can draw with your last 3 outings now?
Honestly, I'd say all 3 outings were something different, you know. Today I didn't have command. Couldn't throw my changeup for a strike, so yeah, it's tough to be one-dimensional.
Devin, I know you say that you've never been through something like this and that you feel like just getting the one will help to change things. Everybody says, you know, as professionals, you just come in, past in the past, each day is a new day. But is it difficult as these games go on to not think about what's going on?
I mean, every day is a new day, right? We have a chance to, you know, win a game every day. But yeah, I mean, right now everyone knows the situation. It's just kind of stacking on top of each other.